What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evan Ulbricht. I'm a professional surf and sports photographer here in San Diego. Super excited about this video. I'll be talking about a client shoot that I just did. Gonna be a full workflow of this surf photography client shoot. Super excited about this. I took GoPro videos of the actual shoot. Gonna show you guys some editing of like 3 or 4 photos. Go through those, show you sending them to clients using PicTime, how I do all of that, and then also getting clients, maintaining them, and just working on that. So yeah, let's get right into this video. Super excited about this. Here's the videos of me doing the actual surf photography in the water with my GoPro. Let's get right into it. Alright, hope you like those videos from the session. It was super fun. It was freezing though, just because it was super early. We went at like 6:30 in the morning. I think we got in the water by like 6:45. It was super fun. The weather definitely cleared up at the end. Lighting was good. The waves were pretty small. It was only probably like 1 to 3 or 2 to 3, so pretty small but super fun. Not a lot of guys out there, so I was able to get a ton of shots of him. I think I got like 600 shots or something of just him, which is awesome. Usually does not happen during a shoot, so that worked out really well. And yeah, let's edit some photos right here. So I got these pulled up in Lightroom. And let's see, so I just picked out 3 photos that I thought were kind of the best from what I got, or 3 kind of different shots, because I got a lot of good bursts like this. Stuff like this was really good. Almost getting barreled here, and then cool drop-ins like that. Then just a nice bottom turn. Just some cool shots and a little bit of variety. So let's check this out right here. Make sure the brightness is up. And let's get right into this editing. So first off, always check out the presets. Definitely makes it easier for me. So like something like this light blues looks amazing. And then crop a little bit, but honestly, even like that, and that's just a crazy difference just to start out with a little preset. If you're looking for some presets, let me know. I got you. And let's see. So color looks pretty good. I might bring a little bit more color in, and let's see. Don't want to make it too blue since obviously it's a little bit darker out. So let's see. Always be checking the before and after. That helps you kind of have a base point for what you want to do for the photo. Shadows, just want to make sure the shadows are good. The detail honestly looks really good. Let's check out sharpening on the bottom. Always put this at 60. I've seen a lot of guys do everything different, so I just put it at 60, kind of my thing to do. Luminance, definitely depends. Since it was a little bit darker out, I'm using a lot of shadows. I'll put it like 25. Probably put the color at 30. And let's see. And then you can turn it, I think you can filter it on and off as well. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so that makes a big difference. And let's see, I feel like he should be a little bit more centered. What else would I like to do here? So sometimes I'll mess with the color of the waves a tiny bit, but this one, let's see, it might be this color right here. Yeah, so it's kind of in between colors, which makes it tough. I can add a little bit of color, but looks a little weird with it. And let's see, Adobe Color. I always have it on kind of different stuff. The Adobe Vivid's kind of my favorite, but then like this one, just too dark out to have that. Adobe Landscape takes a little bit of the color away. Adobe Portrait, same thing. Honestly, I'm good with these. I might add a little bit more contrast. Put like 10 and the exposure just a tiny bit up. And honestly, this is probably what I do for the photo. Might go through again. I always will go through like a day after I edit and then do some more small tweaks. But honestly, this looks really good. Yeah, the colors look really good on here. Looks super sharp on him. And yeah, let's see. So what I'll do now is if I edit a photo and I feel like the lighting's kind of the same in another photo, so I'll go right here. Then let's see what we got. Copy and paste my edits from the last photo. And there you go. So we got this photo already edited for me. And then I'll crop in a little bit. But I actually kind of like it cropped. I like it cropped out so I can see also the city over here and then the wave right here. So this is super in focus. So let's see. So something like this honestly is really good. Like, I don't even know if I'll do any more work to this because super in focus, the colors look good. Obviously got all the detail the same as the last one because I copy and pasted that. So yeah, honestly, I'd probably leave it right there. Might do a little same thing. Might go back in the next day, do a little bit of tweaks, but honestly, really like that. Let's see if we can do the same with this one. Sometimes it just doesn't work because the lighting's different. So right here, so this was a little bit when the sun comes out, it's just way too much. So we can bring it down a little bit and let's zoom in and let's bring some of these colors down. Too many whites. Okay, so boom, now we got the lighting mostly right, and this actually looks like a pretty cool shot zoomed out just because of this wave right here. So let's see. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like it a little more zoomed out just so you can see him looking down the line. I feel like that's a super cool shot. These colors honestly look super good since I turned the color down. Let's see how it would look really close up too. I always like to try things. Sometimes looks better than you think. Let's see. I like this as well. Yeah, I really like this too. I might keep it at this. I really like that. His face looks a little orange in this, so we're gonna turn that down a tiny bit. But yeah, I mean, going from this, adding some color, just making him stand out. I feel like that's the biggest thing with my editing. I don't like to do any big edits, but like the first one, so going back to it, it's like, oh man, it's a tiny bit darker than I want. So then I'll bring in a little more of this. Boom, like that. And then this one, let's go back. This honestly looks pretty good. Add a little bit more color as well. Let's go in here. Yeah, so just going back and forth as well, looking at your photo more than once. Definitely don't just edit it and then leave, because obviously you go from one photo to another, you might be like, hey, I should have tweaked this, I should have done this. So you definitely want to do that when you're editing these photos. And now I'm going to show you guys how I send it to the client, also how I get clients through my website. So let's get right into that. Alright, so I just loaded up PicTime on my computer right here. So let's look at this. This is kind of how I send my clients photos. I did a shoot for Malibu RV, done a couple other client shoots, and this is how I always send them, just because it looks super professional, super easy to do, just has, yeah, a really good look to it. So let's check this out. So it really gives you a nice gallery layout, kind of has this title thing. You can also totally change all this stuff. All of the photos that I sent over to the clients, and then you can also click on each photo. The client can obviously download these high res, and then you can also have it where they can actually buy different things right here. So they can buy prints, frames, boards, and then there's a ton of other products they can buy, and then you actually get part of that money when they buy it. So you set how expensive it is, and then they pay you for that. So that's how I always send them over, just because it looks super professional, and then they can also actually, you can make money if they're buying these extra photos, which obviously is a plus to that as well. Alright, and the last thing, which is kind of the first thing, is how I actually get these clients. So right now on my website, have my website pulled up, and right here I have my website page that shows how I actually do these surf sessions, how people book it and all of that. So right here, a little bit like the first page, and then it shows what I'm doing: professional photography, high quality video, an amazing experience, how it works. So I have the price, pay a 25% deposit, and all of that stuff. Usually say 10 to 20 photos, even though this time I sent like 100, so definitely depends on the day, but that's just kind of a range. Always want to exceed that range, make sure the client's happy with the photos. So yeah, that's just really important, and making sure you're reaching out, and a lot of people do this through DMs, all that stuff as well. You throw your email out there, all of that. A lot of different ways to do this, but find out what works for you. And yeah, if you have any questions for me, let me know down below. If you want to buy my presets, obviously reach out to me on my website right here on the contact page, and I will send those over to you. Super excited about this. If you want to do a client shoot with me, one-on-one shoot in San Diego, maybe even Orange County, let me know down below, or contact me on my website, and would love to do that. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit the like button down below if this video was awesome. Hit the subscribe button, almost at 500. Super excited about that, and see you next video.